So here's the way it seems to shake out today. If I'm correct, then Alexandra Ocasio Cortez was still legally a minor when they started attempting to strategically recapitulate my life for the political endeavors of Ted Cruz in this sort of central counterparty strategy where I was just supposed to get swapped around and different people got to get what they wanted and needed at the time from having access to me as their vehicle. And I was supposed to be on drugs and I was supposed to be disabled, so I couldn't track it. Now, if a 16-year-old ends up stealing my car and going on a joyride and picking up a man who is much older than her and is actually in a public office where he has the trust of the people, and even if they have sex in the back seat and leave a dirty condom there, she's still a minor. He's not. And none of you now have any right to try to strategically manipulate an incoming class of cadets as insurance to cover up for the premeditated murder of two Supreme Court justices. You're not 16 years old anymore, Alexandra. And you're not getting no passenger seat insurance while you give my car out to that man to go on drive-by shootings. You guys in your little narco games have gone too fucking far. Now, the ironic thing is some of those young women who went as freshmen to Congress with you during an election that was horrifically engaged in acts of sex terrorism that I was subjected to the entire fucking time I was on the street financing your fucking campaigns. I was electronically sexually tortured your entire fucking campaign. I processed the murders of thousands of fucking women in other countries to finance your fucking campaigns. You are not getting away with this in any way, shape, or form. You are going to need to turn on the hand that's feeding you. There's no other option. I really think that's all you need to hear. I hope that you find a way to mute the fucking bandwidth and actually do your fucking job now! I shouldn't even be talking to you! You guys had no business being in public office and running the fucking country down the drain like this! Those women you went there with are actually, at least one of them is older than me! You had no fucking excuse to try to pimp me! To play out your little daddy girl shit! And pimp actual fucking minors because you guys got in there with a bunch of assholes who didn't do the job and you didn't have the fucking courage to be honest about it. You are not children. You're not even minors. But if you are allowed to get away with this, you will set up another generation to be completely bankrupted. I'm sorry. You stepped up. You ran. You got there. You lied the whole fucking time. You need to come clean with what actually happened. All of you. This is unacceptable. How dare you set up a next generation that should be defending this country with honor to cover up for the fact you murdered Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You murdered her. That's the anti-Semitism. You won't fucking admit it. You need to fucking admit it. You need to account for that. That's the second Supreme Court justice you let those jackasses from Texas murder. And you didn't say a fucking thing!